Uganda has made tremendous efforts in the fight against HIV/AIDS over the years. Despite the decline in the new infections, mistreatment of people living with HIV in workplaces continue to be witnessed. It is against this backdrop that Uganda Network on Law, Ethics and HIV/AIDS, UGANET, is calling upon regulators, development partners and other stakeholders to refocus efforts on addressing stigma and discrimination.
UGANET condemns in the strongest terms the actions of employers who disregard human rights, especially of people living with HIV. Such actions roll back decades of progress in the fight against HIV and AIDS and perpetuate harmful stigma that discourages others from seeking testing, care, and treatment.
No one should discriminate another based on their status, and it should not be used as a reason not to employ anyone or even terminate them. So that is there. The policies are very clear. The gaps seem to be in enforcement. We all know that the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development has labour officers. KCCA has labour officers at the national level. But at district level, we also have district labour officers. Like in this particular case, for Hoima, we know that there's a district labour officer. What are they doing in terms of enforcing policies and laws?
HIV/AIDS advocates noted that scientific evidence has shown with access to proper care and treatment, individuals living with HIV can lead a healthy and productive life and contribute meaningfully to both their personal development and national programs. According to the HIV/AIDS Prevention and Control Act Cap 126, explicitly prohibits the mandatory testing of individuals and the disclosure of their status without their consent.
Zero tolerance to any form of discrimination. My message goes to HRs of the various institutions and companies. Such things come up and HRs, human resources, oba abakulira abakozi mbitongole ne basirika. Yet bino ebintu byakolebwa mubiraba mu constitution mwebiri. So they stand a warning that will follow them up because the law is very, very clear.
Realize that majority of these foreign organizations are the ones persecuting our nationals, are the ones forcing our people to go for HIV tests, are the ones denying Ugandans jobs because they're HIV positive, are the ones dismissing Ugandans from their work because they're HIV positive. But do you even mind to follow up and see how they treat the Ugandans? So we are calling up the government of Uganda. Please don't just allow people to come and construct dams and roads, but follow up and see how these foreign companies treat the workers.
The Ministry of Health recently launched the National Policy Guidelines on Ending HIV Stigma and Discrimination 2023 for an enabling legal and policy environment to end HIV/AIDS as a public health threat in the country by 2030. Zahara Abigawa, UBC News.